Hey everyone, Supercell Celeste here. Today's Monday, January 22nd, and today I want to talk about a freezing rain slash low end ice storm occurring across the mid Mississippi Valley into the lower Great Lakes region today and tonight. So right now I'm showing you the HRRR model 850 millibar winds or wind speeds at about 5,000 feet up. This will be caused by a mid-level trough moving out of the mid-Mississippi Valley into the lower Great Lakes region. Here it is today and tonight. This area of enhanced winds coming out of Arkansas, and then and moving northeast into the Ohio Valley, tends to weaken as it moves northeast as well. Now, to get freezing rain, you need temperatures at or below 32 degrees at the surface, and then temperatures have to warm up above freezing several thousand feet up above 32 degrees. So any snow that falls into that warm layer melts into rain, and then as that rain falls into that cold layer at the surface, it freezes on contact. And I'll show you that right now with these are the surface temperatures. Let's go into this afternoon and this evening. You can see this area right in here. I'll be focusing on this area from eastern Illinois, northern central Indiana, northern Ohio, southern lower Michigan. This is where we have temperatures at the surface tonight below freezing, and then I'll show you right now what's going on 800 at 5,000 feet up, or at the 850 millibar layer. So let's go to that right now. Let's go to about that same time this evening, 22Z. So here's at the same time. Remember this area that I had highlighted right about in here. At the surface, there were temperatures below freezing, but as you can see, at 850 millibars or 5,000 feet up, temperatures are above freezing across the majority of this zone, which means any precip falling in this area will have snow melting into rain at 850 millibars, and then at the surface it'll be freezing on contact because much of this zone was below freezing at the surface. Now I want to show you guys the precipitation forecast because you'll see exactly what I'm saying. Here's this morning. We already have freezing rain occurring across northwestern Arkansas, southern Missouri, much of central and southern Illinois. And then as we go into tonight, this evening, we have freezing rain across northern central Indiana, eastern Illinois. And then as we go overnight tonight, this shield of precipitation and freezing rain just expands. Most of this should be on the lighter side, but some of it across Indiana will be more moderate. I expect more lighter freezing rain across Ohio. And then you can see this whole area just lights up in this pinkish reddish color, which is all freezing rain forecasted. And then as we go into tomorrow morning, you can see it just continues. This is by around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Lots of freezing rain still ongoing across Indiana and Ohio. And then by mid-morning, temperatures should be warming up above freezing across much of this area, as well as the precipitation moving out. So the majority of this freezing rain should be over by around 8, 9, 10 tomorrow morning. And then I just want to show you guys the forecasted ice amounts. Now the HRRR model is overdoing the amounts of ice here. It's forecasting ice amounts across northern and central Indiana, eastern Illinois, up to half an inch, which that is over prediction. I think there's not going to be that much across Indiana, but I do expect a good tenth of an inch, maybe a quarter of an inch of ice across Indiana and much of central northern Ohio too. You can see the HRRR model is predicting quarter inch of ice across from basically central Illinois east into much of western Ohio. No, like I said, I think much of this is overdone, especially in Indiana. So because of that, I want to show you guys what's something a little more accurate here. Let's go to the NWS blend of models. Yeah. Okay, so this is basically what the NWS is saying. Going into, let's go to by tomorrow. This is a lot more in line what I think will be occurring. You can see this area, any area in pink is ice amounts over 0.05 inches, basically from northern Arkansas into central Missouri, up into much of Illinois, much of Indiana, northern Ohio, southern lower Michigan. And like how this is saying, I do expect the heaviest amounts to be across central Illinois into northern Indiana, where we could see ice amounts up to 0.2 of an inch, maybe even a 1/4 inch in some spots. This should certainly bring down some power lines, maybe some trees. Overpasses will be ice covered across central Illinois and northern Indiana tomorrow morning. So if we have to be out, obviously drive very slow and carefully. But basically anywhere from northern Arkansas into the lower Great Lakes region, you should be on the lookout tomorrow morning. I think roads will be slick. With that being said, also one more thing I'm concerned about is that a lot of this area, I'll circle it. A lot of this area from northern Illinois into northern Indiana, northern Ohio, lower Michigan, this area still has snow cover on the ground. So one more reason why temperatures stay below freezing for longer is because of this snow cover. The snow cover is gonna act to keep temperatures low at the surface. So while temperatures a few thousand feet up are warming, the snow cover at the surface won't allow temperatures to warm up all that fast. So this area that I have circled will have temperatures at the surface staying around freezing for longer because of that snowpack. So temperatures will stay below freezing, and that means any rain falling through the sky at around 850 millibars will come into this area of lower temperatures at the surface below freezing and freeze on contact, or in other words, freezing rain. Now, that's all for today. I hope this was informative, and stay safe today and tomorrow. Have a great day.